Good morning, y'all. It's not really morning, but by the time I'm getting out here, it's, you know, the morning that I'm getting out here. It is a coffee kind of morning. It's kind of a strong kind of coffee morning. I had to take some Benadryl last night, so if you're anything like me, when you take Benadryl, like the whole next day, it just ruins you. You feel just groggy the next day, so I'm hoping that this coffee will help. So I have not been out here to check the chickens this morning, so that's what I'm coming to do. It always makes me nervous. I didn't come out here last night to check them because I went to sleep, but it looks like everybody made it and nobody has been slaughtered, which is a good thing. Now, this is our setup. Jake has not done the door pretty yet, but we have this little slide lock, but we put this here because raccoons can easily do that. You see how easy that is to do. I don't know what the dog's barking at. But we also have this nail up here where it doesn't quite close correctly. You know, country living, that's kind of the way we do things. Sorry, I know you are everywhere. Here they are. Good morning, girls. Good morning, girls. How are y'all today? Let's count you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19. Okay. There they are. They have water. They have food. Like I said, this will be their water thing after a while, and their food thing will be PVC pipe stuff. This one has always let me. She's let me hold her for the past few days. Tell them good morning. Tell them good morning, huh? Good morning. You want them? So, anyway, aren't they cute? They're the sweetest little things. I guess they're eating breakfast. Look how pretty this one is over here. Their color is just pretty because they will eventually be she's biting me, do you see that? They'll eventually be like a dark brown. They're really pretty. Two over there. So yeah, that's the chickens this morning. And you can tell by the shavings how it's all settled and it's not as fluffy. It's easier for them to walk on. We do have some rocks and things. It's basically, it was like out here where somebody had a bag of cement, and it kind of, it got wet, and then it just turned into a big brick, basically. So we just hid it underneath there, and they scratch on it and peck on it and stuff. And they are. That's the strawberry water. Nobody flip out. It's just strawberry water where they haven't really figured out what to do with strawberries yet. Today we're going to go to get Jake a little gift card for Father's Day for tomorrow. His Father's Day gift, he told us not to get him anything because he wanted something from when we go to the mountains later on. So we'll do that, but I want him to have something, you know. So here's the chickens this morning. They did great through the night. It doesn't look like anything tried to get in, which is great. I am excited about that, and I'm sure they are too. Well, hey, ma'am. Are you wanting to see me again? Cheep, 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 cheep. I wanted to do something other than cheep, 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 and Jake was like, that's not how you call a chicken. But I was like, I'm sure they would get used to anything. Look at him coming. Hey, cheep, cheep, cheeps. Hey, cheep, cheep. Ooh. They're really sweet. Oh, this is the one that's going to climb my arm, huh? Or are you going to fly off? Well, good morning. I think Hadley says this is Dolly. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly. Yeah? Weenie, hush. Someone has mentioned, and I thought about this. Weenie, hush. Weenie. Someone mentioned, and I thought about this too, to like have a radio playing out here so it sounds like people talking and it keeps critters away. So I might do that too. Hey there. Are you going to get down? Do you want down? Yeah. Sweet things. This coffee is kind of bitter, but I put some pure in it. It's not sugar. It's kind of like an organic substitution. Anyway, and I didn't put enough in it. Today's going to be kind of different for me because I will be, I won't really be in the garden today. We're done with the chicken coop, so I'll come out periodically to check on the chickens. But I'm cleaning the house today because it has been so very neglected. So I'll be cleaning the house today. Also, I'm going to clean it from underneath our carport because it looks like Jake's shop. Like that's what we've been using for a shop. We haven't been parking in there. It just is what it is. And this is real life. And I know other people's real life isn't as messy as ours. It's more organized than ours. And I applaud you for that, but that's not me. It's not at all who we are. We make messes and then we clean them up. So, like it or not, that's who we are and that's who we'll always be. But anyway, guys, that's it for this morning. I'll catch back up with you later on. Bye. So, in all my glory in this hair business, we're coming out to
show Weenie.
They've seen Weenie. We're coming out to check the garden because it is nighttime. And, well, not really night, but it's after 7. I see, that's just what Mama put 7 dust on last night. Checking to see if anything needs to be picked. I don't think that it does, but we're just making sure. So, here we go. There's Hadley. All this mess, that carpet stuff, that will all go away. We just have to have time to clean it up. This is a pile of mess that's going. This is going. This stuff is stuff we're going to store and reuse, and that's the building. We're going to use the tin off of it. So we're going to go check all of our chickens. What, babe? Yeah, we're going to go inside. Okay, guys. So here are the dogs. Here are the chickens. Hey, Cheep Cheep. And they are all doing great. As you can see, you hear the fan that we put on. Sit still, Hadley. Quit being scared of them. That's crazy, girl. Hadley's afraid they're going to peck her to death, apparently. But anyway, they have a fan going in here to keep them cool during the hot part of the day. And anyway, they they will. Is he going to get you? Is she going to get you? Anyway, so sit still. So anyway, we put a fan out here for them for the heat of the day. They've drank a lot of water during the day and they eat a lot. So we will have, we'll fill that up before we go in for the night so that they can have all the stuff that they need. Chip, 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 chip. They are doing great, actually. It's just watching them grow, and from what I understand, these are Buff Orpingtons. These are the Golden Comets, and from what I read last night, the Golden Comets will lay at 15 weeks, so that's good. We'll get eggs pretty early, but anyway, we'll just have to see. And when it gets to about that point, we will go get the nesting boxes, but I don't want them sleeping and pooping in them because you don't want them to lay eggs where they poop. So they're already going to be dirty. Sit still, baby. She's just, all she wants to do is see about you. She doesn't know what you are or who you are. So anyway, it's pretty much what they do. I mean, all day long they just sit and play and run around and climb on stuff and poop on stuff, and that's pretty much
Gross.
That's pretty much it. But anyway, guys, so that's probably it for the night. We will we have to get up and go to church in the morning. Jingle just had a fit, and I thought they were those big dogs in the yard, but it was not. It was my husband coming in. So anyway, we're going to let you go so we can come and I can visit with him, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, happy Father's Day to all you fathers. I did not post anything today with my family because I just felt like I needed to just be with them, and a lot of them don't want to be on YouTube, so that's a reason. It looks like it's gonna rain. I think it's supposed to rain, but I wanted to come out here and check the chickens and check the garden and make sure everything was okay, and then I'll go in and take a shower because I'm hot and sweaty, trying to get some sun in a good way, but we'll see. Hey y'all, I'm still using the same feed and water that I have been using. Tomorrow Jake will, hopefully we'll have their new watering system up with the little nipple things that go on the bottom of the bucket, and then also we need to put the little PVC pipe thing that we're going to feed them out of. So there'll always still be improvements on things that we do here, but you know, all you can do is one step at a time. So hey guys, it's actually storming tonight. It's the first thunderstorm that the chicks have been in their coop. So I'm not real sure how they're doing out there because I'm not going out in a thunderstorm to check on chickens. But later on before I go to bed, I don't think it's supposed to last that long. I'll go out there and check on them. Excuse me. I will go check on them. Jake is still not home. I think it's after 9 o'clock now. I hate that he works such long hours, but you know, it's just one of those things you can't control. What else did we have to tell them?
We saw the chicks.
Yeah, they saw the baby chicks today.
Yeah, and it's thunderstorming outside, and the baby chicks are outside.
Yeah.
In the cage.
But they're covered. The
The
rain's not going to get on them. None of that kind of stuff. So they're safe, but I know that they've never heard like thunder from outside. So we'll see. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm tired. But anyway, we thank y'all once again for watching our video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget to ring the little bell so that you know when I post another video. And our new adventure, once we get the chicks, the feeder and the other stuff, and we get the yard cut, and oh, I have to tell y'all, my mother, and I know she'll watch this video, Mama, I'm putting this out there so everybody knows. My mama told me basically I should be ashamed for putting my garden on there because of all the grass that was in our garden. And I probably should be, but I'm not, because but I also did offer everybody today that we saw in our family, they could come to our house and help hoe the garden. I know this surprises you, but I didn't have any takers. So Jake and I are going to till the part of the garden that does not have anything planted. Sorry, I keep yawning. And the part that is planted, we'll both have to get a hoe and just go out there and work it. I mean, it's just, it's such hard work. I do not want to hoe that garden, but there's no other way. And I know next year it'll be better, and the year after it'll be better that, but man, it is hard work hoeing a garden, especially with our grass that doesn't even like being cut with the lawnmower, let alone you have a little, 6-inch blade trying to cut at it by hand. So anyway, that was for you, Mama. But I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of that garden because this is my real life. This is just the way we are. But anyway, yeah, Hadley said country life. Way back country life, apparently. But anyway, so we have we finished the chicken coop, all except for, the feeder and water improvements that we're going to do. And maybe put something while they're still so young, the front of the coop, maybe put something up there. Because they like to sleep right at the front of that coop up against that chicken wire. And I'm afraid I'm going to have a raccoon that just kind of snatches them up. So we'll do that tomorrow. It'll be something simple. He'll finish cutting the grass if weather allows. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't quit yawning. But after that, we will start working. And I told everybody if anybody had any scrap wood or tin that they wanted to get rid of or they were going to throw out, let us know, because we would repurpose it and use it for the rabbit hutch. So we're going to start doing the rabbit hutch, and Jake's going to build like some shelving for keeping his, like, that material, like the extra wood and tin and whatever it may be. He's going to build like a lean-to type thing off of the where the chicken coop is to keep all that. And then the rabbit hutch. And then very beginning of fall, kind of like probably before September, we hope to get rabbits. And then we'll have to figure out the whole thing with the goats and what they need and whatnot. But anyway, if anybody has any suggestions on any of that, please feel free to share them in the comments, because we're very new to all this. I've had a pet rabbit before, but anyway, from what I'm gathering, yeah, meat rabbits, you just basically feed them out. You can breed them and sell them, stuff like that. And that's what we want to do. But I really want to do it nice, and I want the best hutch that we can get. Not expensive. I don't want to buy one. We'll make one, but I want it to be economical too, and if people are throwing away wood we can use, then we'll use that, because it doesn't have to be very big. But like I said, if anybody has suggestions on rabbits or goats, let us know in the comments below. But just remember to subscribe. Thank you all for watching our video. We'll see you next time. Bye.